Hello everyone. Got 3 dirty jokes for you today. So a rich man comes home and immediately starts shouting at his wife. I've been looking at our expenses and they are through the roof. What in the world are you spending so much money on? Things are going to have to change around here. Intrigued but not intimidated, his wife calmly inquired, "Oh really? And what sort of changes do you have in mind?" The man huffed, puffing out his chest as he began to list his demands. For starters, if you took the time to learn how to cook, we wouldn't need to employ a personal chef. And if you bothered to learn how to clean, we could save a fortune by not hiring a maid. His wife raised an eyebrow and coolly replied, "I see. Well, in that case, I suppose all we need to do is teach you how to satisfy a woman. Then we can finally let the gardener go as well." So after 35 years of marriage, a husband and wife came for counseling. When asked what the problem was, the husband went into a passionate, painful tirade listing every problem they had ever had in the years they had been married. On and on and on. Neglect, lack of intimacy, emptiness, loneliness, feeling unloved and unlovable, an entire laundry list of unmet needs he had endured. Finally, after allowing this for a sufficient length of time, the therapist got up, walked around the desk, and, after asking the husband to stand, she embraced and kissed him long and passionately as his wife watched with a raised eyebrow. The man shut up and quietly sat down as though in a daze. The therapist turned to the wife and said, "This is what your husband needs at least 3 times a week. Can you see it?" "Well," she said, "I can drop him off here on Mondays and Wednesdays, but on Fridays I have book club." So a man was sitting on the edge of the bed, watching his wife, who was looking at herself in the mirror, since her birthday was not far off. He asked what she'd like to have for her birthday. "I'd like to be 8 again," she replied, still looking in the mirror. On the morning of her birthday, he arose early, made her a nice big bowl of Cocoa Pops, and then took her to Adventure World theme park. What a day! He put her on every ride in the park. The death slide, the wall of fear, the screaming roller coaster, everything there was. 5 hours later they staggered out of the theme park. Her head was reeling and her stomach fell upside down. He then took her to a McDonald's where he ordered her a Happy Meal with extra fries and a chocolate shake. Then it was off to a movie, popcorn, a soda pop, and her favorite candy. What a fabulous adventure. Finally, she wobbled home with her husband and collapsed into bed exhausted. He leaned over his wife with a big smile and lovingly asked, "Well, dear, what was it like being 8 again?" Her eyes slowly opened and her expression suddenly changed. "I meant my dress size, you stupid." The moral of the story: even when a man is listening, he's gonna get it wrong.